Good afternoon, Zelda Randomizer fans. Welcome to another fantastic Zelda Randomizer race between the Blindfold King Saver and the Swedish Bard Kingdahl. I'm Adaginos, joined by Fearwolf.
Oh, I'm doing just wonderful. Looking forward to a nice, long, exciting game.
Oh yeah,
Saber got the first victory. It was close. It was a close game. So we'll see if Kingdahl can come roaring back and force this to a game 3.
yeah. That first game was the finish times probably do not explain how close it really was, because it was very close. We've actually got kind of a special set of flags for you today, because this is not your normal setup. We've got swordless, we've got one heart start, we've got mixed HP, forced shapes, along with all the other great shenanigans. I'm sure there's a couple of things I'm missing, but this could be.
It, we'll find out very shortly once they get started, depending on the number of Triforces and if Ganon is forced or not. That usually the deciding factors, and we won't know part of that until they're in 9 looking for Zelda. So, yeah.
Yeah, and before an 8 Triforce start. No, yes, it's still. But they get a ladder and a sword, so I guess that's bonus, right? You get a ladder and a sword, but no Triforces. So you're swordless with the sword. Let's talk about.
Well, there's a bug. Oh, man. Okay. So, swordless with the sword. So, wand is what you need to beat Ganon. But, you know, everything else still dies to a sword, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's, man, Fury and I had talked about this when we did our setup. What would be cool is to get the sword, and they did. It is just the wooden variety, but, you know, it works out.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a nice little thing to get you going until you find your wand.
Got ropes and wizard ropes on the overworld as well.
I mean, I kind of like wizard ropes on the overworld. There's certain screens where it's horrible, but that means they're not in dungeons, and they can be really bad in dungeons.
Yeah, for sure. Very interesting, starting with the sword. Pretty terrible start screen though, if we're being honest.
It's one of the worst. Yeah. Going
Wow,
for the heart.
Interesting. Saber taking a candle.
Well, yeah. I mean, candle or candle, which one you want?
Oh, was that the sword?
That was the wood sword cave. Yeah.
Okay.
It was candle or candle.
That is fair.
Oh wow, that death. There's like one little pixel worth left of stare.
Oh, this is rough.
I was thinking, oh, maybe Kingdahl's gonna like actually go look at the ladder item, and I think he might still do that because you got a ladder. So
yeah,
free item.
Could be a wand, or it could be, you know, a heart, which isn't bad in this case either.
I mean, when you got one, that seems all right to me.
The human has a bomb upgrade in the desert.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Alright, Kingdahl's going for it.
And we have heart. Hey, 3 hearts. So we're at where we should be. That's good.
Yeah, just never up A, and you can pretend that. Yeah.
I love the money guy. It says shape happens.
It does, and it will in this, because they forced it.
Alright. So Saber's still without a bomb drop. I'm actually going to go north to the graveyard, which is interesting.
Trying to figure out if he's on mixed or straight first, just to look at some graves. Could be a quick sign, but yeah. No telling yet. All we know is it's not second quest. Mixed is always a little bit harder to forcibly identify. 7 rupees for bombs, though. That's pretty nice.
That is generous. For a swordless seed, this is pretty generous, I must say. We have a sword.
We've got a sword. Bombs are cheap.
And 133. Tasty.
could be the only large secret, which getting that super early is not great, but you know.
What color was level 3?
Oh, I did not see the color.
Yeah, I didn't either. If it's brown, we have first quest. If it is green, we have second quest. Mixed.
Well, I
As a
think Kingdahl's
possibility.
gonna look up here.
Yeah, this will give us a good indicator. And it's straight first quest.
Alright, so there's plenty of money in the seed if you find large seed.
Our Armos item is Rang.
And I mean, sure.
I mean, to be fair, like, it's not the greatest item, but if you were to have actually started as a swordless seed like it was, Boomerang's a pretty good item.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Ooh, and hints. Man, you know you want to buy them, but those are expensive.
Those are very expensive.
And they could be fake still.
See, we're still checking some second quest spots. Haven't, and he doesn't know yet. What Kingdahl knows is that, yeah, none of those will actually open.
Well, he's making some interesting plays here. And finds a dungeon. So, and it's level 1. Okay, whatever,
Well.
right? What do we know?
Okay, shapes 1.
Oh, hi. Oh, well, can you get to the key through the room? Nice clock.
How
He's
long
in
are
the
they gonna
clock.
give you?
He's in a clop blip, is what I was saying. Block clip. Oh.
Yeah, those... They worked with him. They didn't immediately charge him. Give him some time to do some resetting and get up on there.
Yeah, this is one of the few rooms here that aren't exactly terrible when it comes to the blue landmos, because they get forced to the right.
Yeah.
And another key. Man, like, this is not a play I would have ever made. Let's go to Death Mountain with 2 bucks.
I mean, it might be that this was the only screen he was going to bomb and then he was going to go somewhere else. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it worked out.
Yeah, we talked about not having whiz robes in a dungeon, but what about 8 blue Lionels that just lag you to death? With monstrous HP. I think that's probably over normal there. Like 7 or 8.
Oh, yeah.
Man. Oh, and he takes a death. You want to clear this. Like, you found it. You want to do it. But, man, the time
sure.
is...
I mean, it's level 1. Well, why would you not? You can learn so much from this place.
Also worthy to note that the next time through, those Lionels will reappear. Or Lionels. Ah, Landmos. My bad.
Yeah. Ooh.
Trying to get some bomb drops here. I think we have normal drop groups, so that's helpful. He knows he could get some bomb drops off of these guys, but man. Lag Central.
Kingdahl gets a ladder. Why not?
Could be useful. We won't have second quest bubbles, but either way.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen any of the indicators for second quest enemies yet.
It's not an option, actually. Second quest enemies cannot be rolled on in the standard.
Oh, standard flag set. Gotcha.
Oh no! The shutter door! We get the Cursor of Rage!
Oh, still, Letter will do some good work with the 1 heart start, so...
Oh, absolutely. And there they went the wrong direction. He may not be able to get back in here without some luck. Man, that sucks. Dope!
Perm sword beams.
Which is, I guess, helpful.
I mean, it's something.
Man, you're right. Those landmos were super nice the first time. They are not being nice this time.
Yeah, I mean, they were very kind going into the center there and kind of dancing around for a bit.
Alright, run, Saber, run, clip it. Yeah, he's gonna kill him again. This will give him 2 more opportunities. And actually, if he, it'd be rough to try to do, but he could force a bomb.
Yeah?
I just don't know how much HP those heads have got. I think they're like 5 or 6.
Yeah, you gotta time it right and get lucky.
I'd probably be worth it at this point. Help you clear out those blue Lionels a little bit.
I probably would be inclined just to open the key door.
Nah. It's a staircase up here. You got to do it.
Maybe
Until it's not, and it's really just a map. Actually, that wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, map would be fine.
It's a 5 rupee.
5 rupee would be the word. Interesting.
Alright, so Kingdahl's still like blitzing through this overworld. I don't know that we've seen any other dungeons on his side yet.
No. He's just
Careful, Saber.
Getting some money, getting his candle and all that.
Oh no, like I hate when there's this one that wants to walk down and it's like, no, don't do that to me.
Yeah. It does seem to always be just that one guy that's onto your plan.
No drops. Like literally 0 drops. Maybe we do have shuffle drop groups. And we've got a heart.
Well, that means heart shuffle.
You're right, it does mean heart shuffle. Oh god.
Saber doesn't know it because he hasn't seen the coast heart, but yeah.
I mean, if I just assume, I guess, if I see a heart in the staircase, that it's gonna be heart.
More than likely, yeah.
And oh, a bow. Okay.
Oh, a bow.
And so we have, and more importantly, we have shuffled rooms as well. So this is great. This is about as bad. Well, there's a heart there. There's a trifle. We do have shuffled drop groups because there was a ruby drop.
Okay, that's a shape right there.
That is a sniper.
Yeah.
All right, so we had a bow in level 1. We have 1 drop orphaned there, and we have shuffled drop groups and heart shuffle on. Perfect. I mean, I guess it can't give you everything. You got a sword with swordless, so I guess it works. That's a quick Triforce.
Okay. So Saber's gonna, I guess, check this white sword area, because why not?
Maybe.
Would not surprise me. Oh, there's the bomb upgrade that you can't get. What was the hammer mag spawn? Desert, right?
Then desert, and that is the desert tile, yeah. So that's at least 1 truthful. That's important to know. At least from our standpoint, it gives us some ways to discern a few things. I don't know. I enjoy the flashing hockey stick that flies across the screen. I think that's pretty cool.
It's pretty neat. Oh.
Hey, the other one. There you go.
Well, no matter what, it's not 4. So that didn't shuffle.
And we see what's that like? 1, 2, 2. That's like 130, 140 rupees for that headshot, man.
It's a bit pricey, yeah. Alright. I don't think Save ever bombed the grave spot, but just robbery.
Letter for Saber as well.
Right, so still got a lot to figure out, a lot of levels to find. Arrows? I mean...
You got a bow. Do it. Do it. Do it!
I mean...
You're gonna have pulse voice in that dungeon. You gotta do it.
Yeah. Man,
I mean, you got 100... Your secret's 133, and you know you got 3 of them. Like, I love Saber sometimes. It's like, no, yes, no. And I mean, if you find silvers right afterwards, it's okay.
Yeah, what else do you need your money for, really?
I mean, honestly, if they hadn't started with the sword, that's a no-brainer, 100%.
Oh, definitely.
A repeatable weapon is so strong. And I mean, after the Gumma shenanigans of last night, you gotta have arrows. We get extra bosses and stuff on. It's too good.
I mean, you don't even need to have the bow to want to buy those arrows.
I mean, he's got it.
Yeah, that just makes it like so easy. You gotta. Gomas exist.
Yeah, I mean, like you go. I mean, there's that hint for Kingdahl, so hopefully that'll clue him into that there might be some some helpful hints. But I mean, you make a play to Death Mountain, which and there's money anyway. You make a play to Death Mountain, which most people aren't going to do, and you pick up a bow in the first 10 minutes. I think it's your advantage that you've built. And there, yes, a bomb shop. Yay!
Wow.
Yeah, Kingdahl's gotten super lucky. I don't even know what's been dropping bombs, but we do have a shuffle, so he's been getting real lucky with the bomb drop.